Hello students, good morning. Welcome back to mathematics class of standard 3. This is the part 8 video of the chapter numbers. In today's session you will be getting to know about the continuation of the exercise problem and you'll also be getting to know what is meant by biggest and smallest number. Let's quickly move on to the session. Exercise 2.3. Fifth main, fill in the blanks by following example. In your textbook they have given an example. So they are moving in the backward direction. First question, 300, 295 and they have given few blanks and they are reaching at the point 265. See here 300 and 295. So they are moving in the backward direction. So 300 minus 5 will give, see there are two zeros. So what you are going to do, you are going to borrow 1 from 3. It becomes 2. Then here we are adding 1. From 10, now what we are going to do, we are borrowing 1 and this becomes 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. Do you see any number here students? No, right? So bring this 29 as it is. We get 295. So they are moving in the backward direction. That too 5 steps they are taking at the same time. So we get 295. When we take 5 steps backwards from 295, what will be the answer? You are going to subtract 295 minus 5. So 5 minus 5 is 0. Is there any number here? So write this number as it is, 290. So we get, when we take 5 steps back at the same time, we get 290. So from 290, what you're going to do, you're going to move backward 5 steps at the time. See here it is 0. So what you're going to do, you're going to borrow 1 from 9 so that you get 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5. So is there any number here? No, right? So write the number as it is, 285. So 285 minus 5 is 280. So 280 minus 5, what will be the answer? 275. When we subtract 5 from 275, what will be the answer? 270. If we subtract 270 minus 5, what will be the answer? You have to borrow 1 from 7 so that you get 10. So 10 minus 5 will be 5. Is there any number here? No. So write as it is. You get 265. See, you have reached 265. How? You are moving in the backward direction. There is another method of solving this that I will be explaining here in the next problem. See, you're moving in the backward direction. Either you can subtract 5 or you can move in this backward direction by adding 5 to each of the number. So that is what I'm going to do in next problem. First, what you have to find out is the difference between the first and the second number. If you find that, then it will be easy for you to solve the sum. Now let's move on to the second problem. Second problem, 500, 450, 400. See, what is the difference here? Write 450 and guess what number should be added to get 500. See, if we add 50, see here 0 plus 0 is 0, 5 plus 5 is 10, 0 and 1 is carry forward. We get 500. Check with the numbers so that you get 500. So if we add 50 with 450, we get 500, isn't it? So they are taking 50 steps at the same time to move in the backward direction. So from 150, what we are going to do? 150 plus 50 will give 200. So write 200 here. First, what you have to find out is the difference between the first and the second number. When you find that, you can easily start adding that number from the backward direction so that you reach the point 500. So 150 plus 50 is 200. 200 plus 50. Now what you are going to do? You are going to add 200 plus 50. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 5 is 5. And bring this 2 down as it is. So now if we add 200 plus 50, we'll get 250. Now what you're going to do? The next step, again you're going to add 50. Why? Because we are taking 50 steps at the same time to reach the point 500. That too, we are moving in the backward direction. Keep this in mind, students. So 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 5 is 10. And 1 is carry forward. 2 plus 1 is 3. So we get 300. The next step is 300. Now what you're going to do? Again you're going to move in the backward direction. So with the 50 steps at same time. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 5 is 5. And 3, bring it down as it is. So now you got 350. Let us see whether we are reaching with that same step to the point 500. See, if I add 50, what will be the answer? 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 5 is 10. And 1 is carry forward. 3 plus 1 is 4. See, we got the point 400. If we add 50 to each of the other numbers, we will be reaching the point 500. So in this same format only, you are going to solve the next problem. Now let's get to know what is meant by biggest and smallest number. Take page number 52 in your mathematics textbook, biggest number. Here there is an activity they have given in your textbook. See here, who has the biggest number? Rabbit came and told, I have bigger number than you. At the same time, rat came running and told, my number is bigger and yours is smaller. So see here, few animals are there and they are discussing whose number is bigger. So they are getting into a quarrel and they are moving on to the fox for getting the judgment. All four went to fox and told about their problem. So the fox listened to their problem and decided that elephant had the smallest number and rat had the biggest number. Isn't it, students? See, at elephant the number is 157 and rabbit has 325, deer has 263 and rat has 475. Among this, which number is greater? Rat has the greatest number. So now based on this situation, now we are going to fill in the blanks that is given here. Take page number 53. As I am solving, you are also going to take your pencil, eraser and solve along with me. The first question. Number on the elephant is, what is the number on elephant, students? The elephant has 157 on it. So write 157. Number on deer. So what is the number on deer? The number on deer is 263. What is the number? 263. Among this, which is the biggest number? See, 157 is there, 263 is there. Among this, which is biggest number? 263. Second question, number on deer. So what is the number on deer? We got to know that it is of 263, right? 263. Number on rabbit. So what is the number on rabbit? 325, right? 325 here. So which is the smallest number here? 263 is smallest. And which animal has it? Deer. Third question, the number on rabbit. So what is the number on rabbit? 325. What is the number on rabbit? It is 325. The number on rat. So what is the number on rat? 475. So write 475 here. So the biggest number is, so among this, which is the biggest number? Rat has the biggest number, 475. Write it here. Fourth problem, the biggest number between deer and rat is, see, which has the biggest number here? Deer has 263. The number on rat is 475. Among this, which is biggest number? 475. So rat has the biggest number, 475. The next problem, the smallest number between elephant and rabbit. See, What is the number on elephant? 157. And rabbit has 325. Among this, which animal has smallest number? Elephant has the smallest number and the number is 157. So, elephant has the smallest number and it is of 157. The next 5 problem you are going to solve it, students. Now let us get to know what is mean by smallest number. Take page number 55 in your mathematics textbook. Who gets more? Who gets less? Here are the 10th standard students and they have scored marks in the public exam. Think and tell who has scored more marks and who has scored less marks. So there are totally 5 boy and 5 girl students in the 10th standard and they have scored the marks in public exam. Based on that situation, we are going to solve the problem. This is the list of marks that is scored by the student. Here they have asked few questions. The highest mark. So among this, which is the highest mark, students? 520. And here in boys they have scored 510. Among this, which is biggest number, student? 520. So write 520. So 520 is the highest mark that has been scored. The lowest mark. See here in girls 299, 250. Among this two, 250 is the least mark. When you compare with boys, 210, 510, 490, 299, 351. These are the marks scored by the students. See, among this, 210 is the least. So, the lowest mark is 210. Equal marks scored by 2 students. See here, one is of girls and other is of boys. See, they have scored the same mark. So, 2 students scored the same marks. The highest mark among boys. What is the highest mark among boys? 510. So, write it here. The next is the highest mark among girls. See here, a girl student has got 520 and that is the highest mark among the girls. So, write 520 here. So, in the same format only, you are going to solve the next few problems, students. This is all about today's class. Until we meet in next class, keep practicing the problem that have been taught to you.